All right, yo, definitely lock in with me.
We are 128 days removed from the debut of Not Like Us, and since then, Kendrick has really only done two things, which were his live performance in concert. Why you trying like a can't you trying to suck a chord?
This is crazy as fuck, bro. This is crazy as fuck because this concert alone was literally the biggest, one of the biggest moments in hip hop, bro. Everyone came, everyone and their mama, they grandsons, you feel me? Like everyone was in this fucking building for this exact moment for Kendrick to do this shit. Bro, stop touching shit. But yeah, but on a serious note, bro, it's really crazy to think about like how everyone came together to hate one man. That shit is crazy.
And then, of course, also releasing the actual video for the number one song in the world. But other than that, it has been mostly radio silence from the rapper. That was until yesterday when he dropped the announcement.
And I'm not gonna lie, Drake, listen, bro, like I said, my nigga, way before any of this shit, Drake, you just need to, enjoy your career up until the Super Bowl. Kendrick is not going to play that shit 5 times. He's going to multiply that shit by more than 5. He is going to triple that shit, quadruple that shit. He is going to not let your ass breathe, bro. This nigga Kendrick is going to let everything fucking fly. And he's not going to care.
He will be headlining the Super Bowl halftime show this year.
What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it. Boom!
No round twos has to be the craziest shit I done ever fucking heard. That nigga said no round twos with pure confidence. Drake, yo shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You either gotta just drop music up until the Super Bowl comes out and hoping motherfuckers is gonna be like, alright, cool, you give him a pass, you feel me? Or nigga, you just gotta enjoy your career up until the ninth of the Super Bowl because it's not looking good, bro. It's not. He, like I said, he is not going to play Not Like Us one time, bro. He is going to spam, like, he is going to triple wombo combo, like, just spam your stupid ass. He's going to find that one move that works and then whop, 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 whop. That's your ass, Drake.
Meet me in New Orleans, February 9th, 2025.
Now, a lot of people are focused on what he said right here.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos.
This, of course, was Kendrick once again trolling Drake, as a couple of weeks ago, Drake was posting onto his Finstagram that he would win round 2 of the beef.
I'll put it in the front page, back page, middle page, wherever. Headliners, column 1 or 2, we will win game 2. We will win game 2.
This, of course, had all of Drake's biggest fanboys pitching a tent in their pants.
Game 2, we will win. That's a fact.
Hey.
This the new thing. Drake in 5. Drake in 5.
Drake in 5?
Real understand.
This nigga is insane. Bro, this nigga's not going for an NBA championship, my nigga. Like, he just needs to get his ass in the booth. I like how one of the comments is Drake pussy. Bro, no one believes in this. No one believes in Drake, bro. That's... no one believes in him, bro. Obviously, I'm a fan at the end of the day. This shit is just all music, hip-hop, you feel me? But it's really crazy to think how everyone's just on Drake's ass and they are not letting this nigga let up one fucking bit. And I'm talking one fucking bit. Because, like I said, it's really crazy to me that... I don't know, man. And this thing said Drake in 5. That's crazy. Buddy, like, what?
In that, bro.
What's
Oh,
understood don't need to be explained. Y'all gonna watch it. Y'all are watching.
The other thing people were saying was that this had to be a callback to a line from First Person Shooter, the notorious song that apparently kicked off this entire beef. This was, of course, where J. Cole and Drake finally would collaborate once again, and apparently Drake also wanted Kendrick on this song, but he refused.
Drake hit up Kendrick to say, hey, we got an open for you. It's me and Cole. Come holla at me. Do the song. Kendrick doesn't do the song. Then he hears the song, and the song is a bunch of niggas who's talking about me and you is a Spider-Man meme and blah, 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 blah. And he says, man, these bum-ass niggas who couldn't get a feature from me is now acting like they're number one and number two. Both of them.
Here J. Cole raps, love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey, or me? We are the big three like we started a league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. Now obviously Kendrick would respond to the big three controversy on the Future single Like That, where he says the big three is just Big Me, and that pretty much anyone standing in his way, including both Drake and J. Cole, could get the smoke.
Hey, am I the
Pretty
only
much
one that
anyone
like
standing in
Kendrick
his
hitting
way-
this little dancey dance, bro? He was killing. I'm
Hey,
sorry, that nigga
including
was
both
hitting that
Drake
shit.
and J. Cole could get the smoke. Now eventually, as we all now know, J. Cole would eventually back down, and it was probably in his best interest to do so and not get caught up in this carnage.
So what I want to say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his
Big ups, J.
greatness, I want
Cole.
to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch?
Big up Cole, bro. And see, here's the thing. This is why people can look at Cole different throughout this whole thing. Cause this is Cole. He's a peaceful ass nigga. He apologized. Granted, yes, we wanted some bars out of Cole, but who you feel me? Who gives a fuck? Cole, that nigga is seeing what's going on. He's realizing, you know what? I'm gonna go frolic in the field. And you know what? I don't blame him. I really don't blame him. This nigga Drake probably won't even have a career after this shit is done.
Now as for the callback to this song, Drake in the chorus says, big as the what, big as the what, big as the what, big as the Super Bowl. Now even back at that time, a lot of people did see that as a shot at Kendrick, because back in 2022, Kendrick came out during the legendary Super Bowl halftime performance
Killed
with
that
Dr.
shit.
Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Eminem. Let me ask you guys something. You
And
don't
Mary
think
J.
that
Blige.
Cole and Drake felt some type of way about not being invited to perform here? Granted, they are not from California like Kendrick, but these are all the legendary rappers they looked up to during their childhood. So for Kendrick to get
I
the nod
mean, can
here
you say the
and
thing about 50? Isn't 50 from New York, though?
to get to share the stage with them probably pissed these guys off. So I would not be surprised if that was what that line was about. And if so, it's even more hilarious that Kendrick will now be the headliner, while once again not so subtly trolling Drake here in the promotional announcement for the event. Like if Kendrick goes out there and has this crowd full of people, including hundreds of millions or more watching from their homes, all calling this man a PDF file in unison, it's truly over.
It
Now,
is
I also
literally
saw
over.
a lot of people online upset that Lil Wayne was not invited to headline this event, as he has expressed interest in the idea of doing so, mainly because it will be in his home city of New Orleans.
Think about this for a second. Lil Wayne, headline Super Bowl in New Orleans. How badly do you want to hear those words?
Just as bad as I would want to see my name at the top of that list when I was that whatever age it was, and I would bust into the office and get that Billboard magazine. And I performed at the Grammys, and that's an amazing. And the reason why that's probably the next highest feeling. But nah.
But honestly, if you've seen clips of Lil Wayne performing over the last couple of years, with respect to him because he is one of the greatest rappers of his generation, it's just not very good. A lot of times he can't even remember the lyrics to his own songs. But I do still have the theory that Kendrick will bring Lil Wayne out on stage.
He's got
and if
to.
he does that, bringing in the guy who
Listen, he's got to, and I promise you, he's going to bring Wayne out. Cause think about it, bro. Fucked on Wayne girl when he was in jail. That's conniving. So think about it. He gonna bring Lil Wayne out, and Lil Wayne gonna talk some shit, and they gonna. I'm telling you, this gonna be a big ass performance. They are gonna literally
Usher,
have
Drake.
the world in unison, laughing at one man right here, buddy. They are finna bust out laughing, nigga. Like, everyone. Drake, you're finished, bro.
Into the game and made him who he is.
You know what's kind of
today.
crazy? If you would have told me years ago Drake would have been on the slow decline of his career, I would have low-key laughed at you. Because that would have been like, oh, it's Drake. You know, he makes, you know, he's been just making music. You feel me? But then it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, Kendrick. He's getting, like, that's your ass, bro. I don't know how you can really recover because it's like, I don't know.
That would be insane. His name has already been mentioned in the beef when Kendrick says on Not Like Us that Drake apparently fucked Lil Wayne's girl while he was in jail back in 2010 and then had to get a tattoo of his face to apologize to him. The next year, in 2010, and then had to get a tattoo.
Did he actually get a Lil Wayne tattoo?
Tattoo of his face to apologize to him. The next year, in 2011, Lil Wayne would rap on 6 Foot 7 Foot, Had My Heart Broken by This.
Ow, my neck. My goddamn neck. My goddamn neck. Yo. Nigga. So apparently, this is it. That's crazy. That's really crazy. That's insane to me. That's really, really fucking insane. That's crazy, bro. Damn, Drake. Tough.
Woman named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. Tammy is obviously the woman who smashed both Drake and Lil Wayne back in 2016.
Like, do you prefer the company of Drake over Lil Wayne or Lil Wayne over Drake?
That would be the story that we would talk about.
And when Lil Wayne released his journal, Gone Till November, he was asked about this situation, and this was what Lil Wayne had to say about that.
In the book, there's a part in the book where you say that he came in and told you that he had smashed one of your girls.
Oh, when he wrapped up. Oh, I wasn't worried about that. You know, I was just, you know, that's just how life go when you locked up. Yeah, I know. She still be texting me and stuff, you know. Like, stop texting me too, for real, because it still hurt.
So to me, he still seemed pretty salty there, and in the official excerpt from the book, you can see how this really bothered him at the time. I woke up still feeling f***ed up about the f***ed up day that I had. Hell is what it was. I'm used to arguing with my girl on a daily basis, but finding out that she f***ed Drake was the absolute worst thing I could have found out. So don't be surprised when Lil Wayne is touching that stage in February.
Going to Super Bowl before and watching the halftime show.
It's nothing like it.
And wishing, you know, like, when you see the artist, you like, I know they could have sung the song that I was featured on. I'm featured on everybody's song.
Yeah, they could have brought me out.
You could have brought me out.
Could have brought me out.
And after watching this clip where Drake completely sunned and ignored him back in the day, I wouldn't be surprised if The Weeknd comes out there too, and it's just the Avengers of the Drake detractors performing. Overall, it's just crazy how Kendrick is simply returning from the store every couple of months to kick Drake in the balls and laugh in his face. Drake has clearly been unsure of himself since the beef concluded, and Kendrick was a man who in his last album said that he was choosing peace, that he was trying to slow down and dial back his life. But now it's like a damn beast was woken up inside of him, to the point where he had to apologize to God for going to war. I don't know, this is just one of the most insane victory laps I've ever seen. It's like when that elephant killed that woman, and then spun the block and showed back up at her funeral. I mean, this guy did say he...
This is literally a perfect representation. That nigga Kendrick, the elephant, Drake, the funeral. Man.
was the biggest hater, and he meant it. Personally, I am looking forward to seeing his performance. I do think until then, Drake is definitely going to be feeling the pressure. So it's going to be really interesting to see everything that happens until then. I do think this is all very strategic. I mean, they usually do not announce the Super Bowl halftime performer till way later in the year, but they're really giving this one some time to marinate. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other rap beef out here needs to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
That was fucking amazing, man. That was really amazing, man.